Hey, what's happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst, Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Barn Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges. The Nova. I've kind of, with it being 232,000 miles on it, it is the 409 version. I'm thinking about kind of scrapping this car. Why? Well, because I've created a new one. And I want to find it. It's actually the street rod version and not this one. I started messing around with this one a little bit. But I think I really want to just scrap this one and go with something else. I may sell it between episodes, so just prepared for that. I mean, the license plate's on here's a little dorky. I was going to just do some things with it, do something a little bit different. That should have stayed on there. Oh, wow. So, as for right now, I'm going to keep it in here, but I'm probably going to end up selling it before it's all over. Our street rod here, our resto mod here, love the color, love the way it looks. We got body, engine cover. Okay, so let's go ahead and, I was wondering why that was kind of messed up like that. Okay, all right, so that's part of that. Engine cover is on. What am I missing underneath here? Let's see. I am looking for a servo. These two tanks I have to buy. So yeah, I can't replace those. The fan and housing. It's a dual fan. Oh, I don't know if I've got that in the storeroom or not. That's missing a cover. I do have a brake servo. Let's see here. Take the fan out. Let's go ahead and take. None of this stuff here is repairable, except for the battery. I can recharge the battery, so we're going to do that. Take that out. Take out my fuses. And I need a cover. Yikes. All right, let's see what we can repair here. Know the radiator. Okay. I need a brake servo. So let's go into here. Brakes. Do I have any servos in here? Oh my gosh, maybe I don't. Oh, I got one left. Holy cow, I'm going to have to go out scrapping. Okay, got that. Okay, do I have a fuse box cover? Which would be electronics. I do. Okay, so we can get that. Okay, so we got that. Oh, fan. Don't think. Let's go fan. Okay, I do have fan. I got fan 1 and 2. Okay. All right. So I do have it. Holy cow! I didn't think I was going to have it. Carefully repairing these things. Oh man, I can't. Let's see here. Okay, so we can put that in. This in. This is kind of in backwards, but I think Golly knows what he was doing. Put that in there. Okay, I need to put the battery on the charger. battery on a charger. Let's go into... Let's do a slight tune-up on this thing. A battery. Get 2 of those, and we're going to put this cover on. All right. So I am kind of giving it, you know, just a little bit of a... Accessible from engine. That's where I'm at, people. There we go. Oh, that doesn't work out that well, does it? Ah, well, that's kind of messed up. Okay, so let's go back to... Maybe I should have just did the basic stuff. Man, you know, it's always, you know, you try to do the best thing for it, and this is what you get. This is what you get right here. Guess I could have put the other battery in it, but no, that's fine. That's fine. Everything underneath the hood except the fuse box here. Okay, so we need 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Stick these in, and once these are in, then I can cover on, and then it will be time to rip the engine out. All right, let's sell off all these parts because I don't need them. My money back on that. Put you up in the air. I need some coils, so this is going to be interesting. I think I need to move you under 1. Nope, there's not even an oil pan there. So you will go away. All right. I've already got the drive shaft out. All right. Done and out. Down, 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 down. Over to 1. Go ahead and take you out. Sweet. All right. This is going to be interesting because I don't think I have many of these pieces in my shop. So, I should say in my storeroom. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting nonetheless. We will have to see what we have available. Some of these parts, like you already know, are not repairable. Power steering's good. Okay. It's like these rollers. These rollers don't get repaired. They get replaced, no matter what no matter what it is. Okay. And like this piece right here does not. A fuel rail. Okay, so far so good. Throttle. Throttle's good. Supercharger looks like it's in decent shape. The coils. I don't think the coils are a repairable item. They might be. If they are, I have to find a couple on the other side. Okay. Sparkplugs. Missing a plug there, buddy. So how are you all doing? Hope everything's going well for you all today. Been a busy week. Had a few storms blow through, but other than that, we've been doing pretty good. Can't pull that gap. Can't pull that out. Some long bolts on this thing. That's out of here. Fuel filter was not on here either. Done. Now, it looks like I've got most of the parts for this. I should say most of the parts for this appear to be in pretty decent shape. I have yet to find out about the coils. It only has a couple plugs in it. Okay. Take all these pieces apart. I'm hoping the block is looking like it's in bad shape, so I may be in trouble there. I have been looking at it. I've been eyeballing it. Thinking I might just be in trouble. I'm sure I've got a couple of scorched pistons in here. And one for the road right there. Oof. Okay. Did any of these pistons come out? Negative, Ghost Rider. That's all right. We've got plenty to do right here. Total tear down of this bad boy. These rockers have to be replaced. The rods have to be replaced. None of this stuff can be refurbished. All right. And voila. Any of these pistons? Negative. Holy cow, really? I'm actually kind of shocked. All right. Usually the rod caps are salvageable along with the bearing caps. Pistons are never salvageable. You would think maybe you could. Nope. Oh, I'm missing a bearing. At least all these caps were okay. All right. What am I missing? Missing something on here. Ah, camshaft. All right. There we go. All right. Do some repair work. Let's see what we can get. Oh, that was close. Bottle. supercharger. I like how it kind of throws everything in there just a little bit different sometimes. Oof. That one kind of scared me. That was a lot of repairs for just a bearing. All right, there we go. So, like, the camshaft is not a repairable item. So check out this stuff out. See, these things just are not repairable. Oh, dear God, the block was in bad shape. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I think that just cut everything just a little bit short. Let's see. Engines and exhaust. Block. Don't think I have one. I do. Wow. Okay. Surprised I have one. I am really... I'm really surprised I had one. Okay. So let's go ahead and start putting this thing back together. All right. So the crankshaft was able to go in. Our steering pump, good to go. Bearings, camshaft, I have to replace. So we're going to replace it all with stock stuff. Actually, that should be a stock fuel filter. Yep, that's okay. Here. Chain. Did I get? Yep. Okay, that's cool. Okay, water pump. Good to go. Okay, so I need roller. Just your basic rollers. We're just gonna. This isn't gonna be like nothing fancy on this because we're kind of like building it back into its. Its previous self here is what I'm getting at. Okay, so everything's done there. Oil filter. Flywheel. See, like the clutch is the only thing that gets like repaired. None of this other stuff does. Like the flywheel could be turned down. Screwed up. Okay, so pistons is okay, but it doesn't bring the rings in. So let's go ahead and look at the rings. I think it's this one right here. I only need 8 of them, Hurst. Yeah, beautiful. Isn't that cleaned up really nice? Yeah. Uh-oh. Did I do something goofy over here? Yep, I certainly did. Jeez. Where are the rings? V8 Hemi. I needed a V8. Oh my god, I need a V8 Hemi. He's... That's what I did. Okay. Wasted our money on this. Okay, need 8 of those. Yikes. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I totally screwed that up. All right, getting these all bolted in. We're getting close here. We are really getting close. Those turned out nice. Do not have... Okay, need rods. $16 of those bad boys. My intake make it? Yeah, my intake made it. Yep, fuel injectors made it too, so that's cool. Along with my throttle. There we go. Think I got just enough. I may have bought a little bit too much. We'll see though. I guess I'll have to just sell parts off. Doing this one step at a time on each side, but buying parts for both sides. So when I get to the other side, it should go a little bit faster. Okay, so these are not repairable. So I'm going to need 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now for this side. Oh, this needs to be replaced. Go, alternator. Alternator belt. And this bad boy right there. All right. Okay, get the spark plug. That one's kind of hidden in there. All right, time to load up the head. Yep, this is actually gone a little quicker than I thought it would. I'm missing an oil pan. I just realized I need to go in and look to see if I have an oil pan. I don't think I... Well, I've had an engine block, so maybe I've got an oil pan. I may have to go out and search for one. Just have that feeling. Couple more here. Go to the bottom. All right, rotate. Yeah, these are going to go fairly easily. Yeah, I only have one crank bearing. I wanted to get a couple more. I think I've got some in the warehouse. These on first, and we'll look for the oil pan as well. Can't promise you anything. Okay. Needing some bearings. Engine exhaust bearing. Two of those. Thank you very much. Oil pan. Yep, that's what I thought. Oil pans are kind of scarce. Get the cars out of the junkyards. Half the time they only have an oil pan on them. So that is going to be. We have to go search for one. I have to find this particular engine, and then that's going to be interesting. All right. So for the most part, this is. Let's go ahead and. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take this engine off. Go ahead and put it in. It's not complete yet, but looks good in there. Go ahead and put the transmission in. I do not have a drive shaft here on me. I think I've got it in the storeroom. Oh, okay. That's why. For some reason, I've got... Okay. I've got extra brakes in here for some reason. Did I redo the brakes in the front and back? It looks like I did. Looks like I did. All right, so this is, for the most part, completed. We need to do a couple of things, right? We need find an oil pan. We also need to just delete all this stuff here. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell all this stuff off. None of it's going to be worthwhile. Rather have the money at this point. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to have to end up doing between episodes is I'm just going to go out. I'm going to have to source out an oil pan with this type of engine, which means I'm going to probably lose some money on some cars. So that's where I'm at right now. And I think that's probably why I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to go ahead and sell this, get this out of here, and get 58 for it. Cool. I will come across another one, I am sure. So I need an oil pan for this, and then this thing will be ready to roll. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great night. Until the next time we meet, this is Quayzar saying good night, everyone, and I am out.